Welcome back, and I'm here doing a cards battle for once. You don't see this often, so I'm going late game with Lagster here, and he recently uploaded a video of him using a weak deck and going late game, and I like late game, so here we are. And this deck is extremely weak. We have two towers for camo detection and a porridge. Those towers being a 0-0 spike factory and a ninja. And the ninja is really weak, and so I just rented the spike spam for camo, and I'm using my main plan is to use tack sprayer because that's really good against Moab class balloons and ceramics, so I'm spamming those right now, just preparing because of course it's cards battle, so I feel like you have to prepare be ahead because you don't want to be cycling for days to just get them. And there's a forced back down. It's at the exit so that it only hits the balloons and that are camo and anything that's about to leak. And we also have hardly any camo lead. It's only the porridge, so that's gonna be fun. And I got my village down. Lagster brought boat. I don't know what he replaced, but I guess it helps because you have 4 of them. And yeah, we also have a sniper. I never use that sniper. That sniper is useless. And there's a nice tower at the top. Yeah, not going to upgrade it at all because I can't because it's cards. But it helps to slow balloons and separate the rounds a bit. And yeah, there's the ninja on Lagster's side. So my plan is having those villagers down to just boost everything and spamming tack sprayers everywhere. And then I'm going to have my boomerangs at the exit so that they can handle the balloons inside of Moabs and BFBs and stuff. And then I also decided in the end to start spamming dart monkeys, well, triple darts, because those are pretty helpful for defense, but I don't do that quite yet. So it's round 23, so we hit, yeah, round 24, there's the ceramics get shredded by those spikes from the tack shooter, or tack sprayers, I guess. And I have my wizard for lead defense. Lagster went more with the bomb towers, which I probably should have gone with because they are just better with frag bombs, and Pierce is just better. Well, it's an explosion. Yeah, explosions are great. And there's round 27. Look at all those camos just hitting the spikes factory. And then, yeah, you saw those mobs get shredded by the tack sprayers. His boomers were at the start, which isn't that. Well, it's great to clear the balloons from so that nothing gets in the way of the tack sprayers. But later on, oh yeah, there's the round 30 leads purged. Hee. But yeah, they don't have good cleanup capabilities. But I guess they do on this map because everything works on this map. And then we have round 32, absolutely destroyed on both sides. Round 33, you ready to see the BFBs and Moabs? I think Lagster actually did better on popping these balloons for most of the game, actually. Just watch. Yeah, he pops them first. Yeah. And then... Wait, and then I clean up first. That's a bit weird. I guess it... actually, no, I think he still cleans up first. I think he was just doing better in general. I'm still struggling because I'm not much of a cards player actually, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming tack sprayers, and then I was like, it takes forever to get a tack sprayer, so I started spamming my triple darts, my snowman, and I got some boomers at the start ricochets at the start to help clean up any balloons that come, so that nothing gets in the way of those tack sprayers again. Just like Lagster, I still haven't gotten any snipers because I just think that it's pointless to get those snipers, and they're both boosting because it's almost death time and Lagster dies, and so we decide to go again, and Lagster picks a different map because tokenism, and I guess it's probably a good idea not to just do balloon suckers because people say it's like cheating. So we're doing shapes, which is still a long map, so that's something. And I started with a bomb tower. So yeah, now my plan is to use bomb tower near the ice towers, so that I can still pop the balloons. And the ice tower is used just to kind of stop any balloons getting by, similar to what we were using the ricochets for last time. And except the bomb tower can do good damage against mob class in comparison. Well, frag bombs can, because they're frags. And I already got a factory because I don't know when I'll get another. And I've realized last time that I had quite a bit of eco, more than I could spend, so I decided to kind of tone it down a bit, because we're not going to need that much eco, so I was getting more defense than I did last time. And then we're on round 14, nothing much. So I got my ice towers there, a attack sprayer there, and you see where my ninja is? I'm going to be filling that area with ricochets, because they are it's a good spot for cleanup, and also to clean the to clear the balloons that spawn at the start of the game, such as eco and just any natural balloons, so that the attack sprayers and what else don't have anything getting in the way of popping the blimps or mob class balloons. And there's around 19 camos, around 20, and I get a glue. Yeah, I don't know. Glue might help slow the ceramics or something. I don't know really, but it might help eventually. And yeah, I'm just spamming the bomb towers because I realized that it took forever to get all of those attack sprayers, and this is a shorter map, not that much shorter, but it's still short and noticeable. Lagster spamming in that circle with ice towers. I guess I could have done that instead. I just chose here with my position because it allows me to clean up on eco balloons as well as naturals. And there's round 24. Look at all those camos. They just take a giant chunk out of those spikes. Good thing I have them, right? And up in the top left of my screen, I decided to start placing snipers, because nothing really can fit there, be used there other than snipers. So I was like, sure, might as well try use everything. Round 27. Look at these pinks. They just go all the way down to the spikes, and just that's a pretty fun defense, right? And we have Moabs come along. You see, they're just getting shredded. Attack spray is really good at popping Moab and ceramic balloons. Oh, purged. Those were the camel leads. And here we go. Round 32. Yeah, you can just see how good these attack sprayers are, because it's 16. Well, yeah, it's 16 attacks from a single per volley, and it's I know like not all of them are hits, but it's still like 8 damage per shot or something. It's mad on these blimps or mob class balloons, and also they're going to go all around, so all of them will be used eventually. So it's really helpful, and it can damage quite a few at a time. And that's game. And hope you enjoyed. Thanks.